around you now.
What's up guys, Magic Matrix here with another video, and today I've got a really awesome card trick to show you that I know you'll love to perform yourself. To start off, the spectator could shuffle up the deck to make sure it's completely mixed and they have a free choice of a card. So I'll just go ahead and shuffle up the deck here. Now that the deck has been mixed, the spectator could choose any card from the deck that they want. Name any card in the deck. Let's say they name the Queen of Clubs. Keep in mind, the spectator could have named any card in the deck, any one that they wanted, but they named the Queen of Clubs in this case. From here, I would tell the spectator that their card is not near the top, and it is not near the bottom. They can clearly see it is lost somewhere in the middle of this pack. I would now tell the spectator that they could name any number between 1 and 52. Let's say they name the number 31. We'll deal down to that number. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28,
29, 30, and 31. Now keep in mind, you could have named any number, and you can see we have 31 cards here all dealt down. But you landed on this card right here. Any card, any number. Out of all 52 cards, you landed on this card right here. And it just so happens to be the Queen of Clubs. And that's the trick. And if you want to learn it, be sure to stick around for the tutorial. Alright, so let's start the tutorial. This is a really cool version of a trick called A.C.A.N, any card at any number. The spectator can start off the trick by shuffling up the deck as much as they want to. The cards can really be mixed for this trick, it does not matter. But after they've done this, you'll instruct them to name any card in the deck that they want. Let's say they name the 6 of spades. Now you might have noticed in the performance that I took the cards out of the screen, and that is because the move I do would be very noticeable on camera. But if you would perform this in real time, you'd be able to hide this from the spectator. So what you're doing is you're going through the deck, looking for the selected card. So in this case, the 6 of spades for me. So go through, locate the selected card. So now I come to the 6 of spades. So we'll be doing a move known as the cull. I'll leave a link in the video where you can go watch a more detailed tutorial on how to do it if you need it, but I will also show you how to do it right now. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your thumb and you're going to place it on top of the card that's above the selected card. You'll take your other fingers of the other hand and place it on the back of the selected card. So basically all you do now is keep a firm grip with your thumb on the card above the selected card, pull the spectator's card back, and you'll hear it click, and that means that you've separated it from the rest of the deck, as you can see right here. So now after you've done this, you keep spreading the cards, and you'll notice that you can keep spreading even though the card that was selected by the spectator is still here, because all the cards go behind it. So you keep going, and once you get to 3 cards in the top of the deck, you stop. You want to load the spectator's card into the 4th position. So all you do is you come to those 3 cards, you lift up just like this, and let the spectator's card go flat against the deck, and then just square up the cards. So now their card has been loaded into the 4th position. From here, you show the spectator that their card is not near the top of the deck, and you show them the top 3 cards. Don't go any farther because the 4th card is their card. Just show them the top 3, place them back on top, and then you can show the bottom 3 cards as well. So they'll think their card really is lost somewhere in the middle, when really it's in the 4th position from the top. From here you'll tell them to name any number between 1 and 52. Now, to be honest, this trick will not work if they name a number between 1 and 4. Because if they name 1, 2, or 3, they're not even going to deal down to their card. And if they name 4, they'll be dealing down their card on the top. So, name a number between 5 and 52, name a number between 10 and 52 might be a good thing to tell them to do if you think they could pick a number between 1 and 4. So you can make the decision yourself, but just get them to pick a number, and let's say they pick 25. So you'll have them deal down 25 cards. Or you can deal down 25 cards if you so choose. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure that they pick the number. So, 25 cards are dealt. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
22, 23, 24, and 25. Now make sure you place the rest of the deck on the table, but opposite your dominant hand. So if you're left-handed, place the deck on the right side of the table. If you're right-handed like me, place it on the left side of the table. This is because you'll be spreading out these cards at the end of the trick, and you want to make sure that you can spread them comfortably and normally. So you'll square up the cards that were dealt down on the table, pick them up, and tell the spectator that you dealt down whatever number of cards they told you to, so in this case 25, and you'll spread through just showing them the cards, just the backs of the cards, and when you get to the bottom 4, you're going to lift up, just like this, and square up the cards, but you'll have a pinky break separating these cards from the rest of the pack. Because what you've done is on the top of these bottom 4 cards is the spectator's card. To get it to the top of the deck, you'll do a move known as the Herman Pass. I will leave a link in the video where you can go watch a more in-depth tutorial if you need more clarification on this move. It is a little bit more difficult to perform, but I wouldn't say it's too hard, it just needs some practice. So basically what you do is you hold the cards like this. I like to transfer the pinky break to a thumb break so that I have my other hand free. And you curl your index finger behind these cards right here. And basically what you do is you clamp it in between the index finger and the middle finger, and you extend the 4 cards on the bottom just like this. So extend the cards and then bring them up around the rest of the pack and set them on top, just like that. So you might be wondering, won't the spectator notice this? Well, they might notice this if they were really focusing on your hands, but there's a way to do this move for this specific trick that will make it so they don't notice. So, you have all the cards here. The spectator's card is 4th, right here. You spread through, get a break, and while you perform this move, you will also spread the deck out. Let me show you what I mean. You extend the pack, and you start to bring it over. Now, as you bring it over, you move your hand over here, and you spread out the cards just like this. Then immediately take these cards and place them down. So basically what you did was you distracted the spectator from looking at your hands. You made them look at the table as you spread the cards out. And while you were spreading the cards out, you were also putting their card on the top of the deck, which is exactly what you want to do. So now their card's on the top of the deck, you can say whatever you want, but then you just show them they could have picked any number, they could have picked any card, and they landed on their card, just like this. Yeah, so that's the trick. This one will definitely require some practice. Definitely watch the tutorial again if you need to go over anything that I did. Definitely watch those tutorials that I will link in the video if you need any more clarification on the moves. But this is a really fun trick to perform. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you next time.